everyone, welcome to Finance Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about easy ways to save money quickly this 2022. If you are new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. 69% of all individuals in the United States have less than $900 in their savings accounts. If this is the case, how can we move from having no savings to having saved $12,000 in only 1 year? It may seem to be difficult, especially if you are beginning from scratch, but I've done it before, and all it takes is to follow a few simple steps in order to do it successfully. Make achieving this goal one of your top priorities and jot it down. Attach it to the wall in some way. Post a post-it note. We've all set goals or been inspired to do something, but we've never taken the step of actually writing it down. So, if you're anything like me, we'll fail our diets, our savings goals, and a lot of other things in life because we'll lose motivation and get caught up with other things. You're 43 years old and more likely to achieve your goal if you write it down. So, take a minute and think about why this is important. For the money, I suggest going to either of the two alternative locations. The first is a high-interest savings account where you can earn 1 to 2% on your money while it sits there for a year. This second is a money market account where you can earn 1 to 2% on your money while it sits there for a year. You can use a finance app that you can keep your emergency fund in because it's out of the way and I can get it to it. So, I just pretend it doesn't exist. You can set it up to have and you just don't need to think about it all with this app. So, it's great if you don't want to think about it at all. Do not make a budget. Some people believe that creating a budget is entertaining, but some do not love doing so. It is not necessary to cheat if you are forced to, but you should make an effort to enjoy yourself while doing so. There are a number of great ways to do it, and all of them have the potential to be very helpful in certain situations. However, even if you are forced to, there is no requirement that you cheat. If you're anything like I was when I first started out, you probably aren't producing a lot of money or as much as you need, which means you could need more resources. Now, if this sounds familiar, it's because I was in a similar situation when I first began out. I have a bit of an addiction to picking up extra work on the side. If you're like me and have never made a lot of money before, I think it's one of the best ways to make some extra cash and have it serve as the impetus for you to build wealth and get out of debt. I believe it's one of the best methods to make some additional cash. I've tried around a dozen distinct side hustles, all of which have been a lot of fun for me, and most of them, although just needing a few hours per week of your time, have the potential to earn you a significant amount of money for the time you put in. One of my favorite pastimes is buying and selling goods on online marketplaces like Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. Performing this task requires just a small bit of research and is really straightforward. A good many of us have been very successful in a variety of different endeavors, including the sale of tools, couches, and a wide range of other items. If you like participating in shady business activities of that kind, it may be a lot of fun while not being too challenging at the same time. Another task that has been completed in the past either by me or by other individuals, is the cleaning of habitations. It would not be difficult for you to make anywhere from $40 to $65 per hour if you cleaned other people's houses using just the products that you already owned. It is not highly fun, but it does not demand a huge financial commitment. To tell you the truth, it is feasible to detail autos and get the same results without spending a portion of the money that would normally be spent on doing so. TikTok may be used as soon as an account has been established. There are a few people I know who have launched different TikTok accounts, been able to monetize them, and have begun generating hundreds to thousands of dollars per month from their efforts. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You simply need to keep doing it. And if it's something you like doing and talking about, you can teach someone else about it, either in person or online. This will lead to your hobbies and interests starting to pay off for you. The only thing you need to do is keep doing it. If you have been following Finance Freedom for some time, you may have observed that the single most significant component that has entirely transformed life is living a frugal lifestyle. If this is the case, then you have been following the right blog. This is because if you set aside $2 and do not use them, you will still have the same amount of money, which is $2. On the other hand, you have the responsibility to make a tax payment for each and every dollar that you earn. When you make $1, you end up losing 70 cents. And when you make $2, you end up losing $1.40. Therefore, rather than concentrating on raising one's income, it may be more useful to participate in behaviors that are thrifty and make attempts to save money. This is because these are two of the elements that have the potential to have the largest influence immediately. That is something that is really important and will be of great assistance. When you break down that goal of $12,000, what you need to save every month is $1,000, which may seem like a lot, but when you break it down, that's only $33.33 a day. And when you break that down, it might look like this. It may be more effective and have a faster impact to start saving money, roughly $40 more effectively. If you break that objective down into its component parts, the amount of money you need to save each month is $1,000. This may sound like a lot, but when you break it down into its component parts, it really isn't. Stop going clothes shopping, stay home more often instead of going out to dine, and cancel any subscriptions that aren't being utilized. You may save money by doing things like making your own coffee at home and picking up extra work on the side. This will help you accomplish $33.33 every day, and at the end of the year, you will have $12,000, all from making 5 simple choices every day that the person next to you didn't, and allowing them to compound over the course of a year will radically transform your life. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye!